nice trade. And remember, the S&Ps always decide to take profit right here. It's coming off a 2-hour middle Bollinger, which is very important to us. And if it does go a little bit higher, you know what? God bless it. But this is one of our strategies. We are very disciplined. Now, this is what you get when you come with the Nautilus trading system. My name is Matt Kohovic. I'm the one that devised the system. I've been in the industry for 33 years. Okay? We believe this trading system gives us good signals. What really makes it incredible is the risk mitigation. Okay? Risk mitigation. We're risking a bar to catch a trend. Okay? Now, I have another question. I have, Matt, I'm not using a 240-minute chart. Have you found that a 120-minute chart is better? We use a 2-hour chart because that gives us maximum potential, Dave. Okay? We obviously could throw up an hour chart, but we want some different time frames. We look at 30-minute and the 2-hour. Okay? The 2-hour is better for us. Why am I using the 2-hour? Well, in fact, I probably stole it from a couple of my friends that are incredible traders, that are fun traders. And they just trade off of the 2-hour charts. Okay? So I took a little bit of their knowledge and put that into this program. Okay? The 4-hour chart obviously will give you, same signals. But for us, since we're just trading within the day, we use the 5 to get us in early, the 30-minute as a little bit continuation pattern, as the 2-hour, a real idea of what the real trend is. Okay? A real idea what the trend is. Okay? Gold, same situation. Are you telling me that this gold market, and this is the low of the day for the gold, are you telling me that this gold gave us patterns to buy it down here? Now, the gold wasn't as big of a rally as the S&Ps were. But notice the increasing black coming out of a pennant. I'll blow this 5-minute up. Coming out of a pennant. Market's indecisive right here. We have increasing black, and then we have decreasing black. So now I say to myself, okay, are we going to see another continuation pattern down, or are we going to get confirmation of this change that we first see here? Okay? We have a volume change pattern. It's not the greatest because I would like to see a decreasing red, increasing black. But this increasing black is important to me. What's even more important is coming out of a pennant. A pennant is what we teach for market indecision. And if it takes out this high with increasing volume, this is our 0.3 strategy. Okay? So I'm risking this bar. So this bar high and low are 1321.30. And the low is 1320 even. What I'm doing on this bar is I'm buying a new high here. I'm buying 1321.40s, and I'm risking 1319.90s. Okay, it's about $150 risk. Now remember that price, 1321.40. And as long as, okay, we've turned. Okay, I'm trading above my middle Bollinger. Now, you see these yellow patterns. These are topping patterns for the Japanese candlestick reads, okay? So when you start to see these topping patterns, you have to get a little worried. Now, why 1326? Why would this area be telling me that we have topping patterns? Let's go to our longer-term charts, okay? Let's go to our, in this case, it was the 30-minute. This is our strategy. Our strategy is to get out at the middle Bollinger. And oh, by the way, 1326.70. Let's go back to my 5-minute chart. Are you telling me, Matt, that you're telling me that I can get out right here? Yeah, because of what our 30-minute chart's telling us. These are the strategies that we use every day. Okay? We use these every day. All of our strategies are well defined. Now, I noticed that we have parabolics on here. Okay? A lot of people don't really know how to use the parabolics. Okay? The parabolics that are important to us are on our longer term charts. Okay? And I'll show you how we use them. The parabolic SRR is supposed to be stop and reverse. Okay? Once it starts to take out these parabolics, you use this parabolic. The first parabolic was down here. And we use the second parabolic as like a pivot point. So as long as we're trading above that, I have to feel good about my position. Now, this is what we do for the 2-hour chart. Let's see if we can't get one of our exit strategies. Obviously, you can see in this crude oil, you're supposed to get out on your 2-hour middle Bollinger, which just happened to be the high of the day. We also have a strategy that first test of a parabolic on a 2-hour chart. In this case, we sell it. We sell the first test. So if the crude happened to go up to 82.46, we sell this. This is one of our strategies for entry and exit. If I'm long coming into this market, what we do is we get out of our long position and sell it. And this is sort of a money risk. We try to use the second parabolic as risk. But this is more of a money risk, something that will teach you. So what are we going to teach you once you come to MMR and start to trade the Nautilus trading system? What we'll teach you is how to draw the correct channel. Okay? We'll teach you how to draw the correct channel because it's a basic technical analysis, but a lot of people don't know how to do it. We're confirmed with our volume. Okay? That's very important, the idea of how to draw the correct channel. We'll teach you what pennants mean and the place of the pennants on the chart. Okay? The place of the pennants on the chart are very important to us. Excuse me. We'll teach you candlestick patterns. There's 4 bottoming and 4 or 5 topping patterns that will teach you. We also have stochastics, and that's the upper right hand of our charts. Above 80 is a little bit overbought situation. Below 20 is oversold. Okay? Below 20 is oversold. Above 80, overbought. So when I get to our situation where we decide to take profit right here in the S&Ps, I can say to myself, you know what, this market is overbought, and we got a nice chunk into it. We should really think about taking profit. Not only that, but this is an important area. Because if the S&Ps did go up to this 81.55 level, we would have gotten out and gotten short there. One of our strategies that we'll teach you. Okay? So we'll teach you how to deal with stochastics. We'll teach you all the candlestick patterns you need to know. And one of the most basic, not basics, one of the most important things is we'll teach you what the volume means, what retracement looks like, what change looks like. We'll teach you how to deal with what change looks like and how to deal with it. Okay? How to use our 5-minute charts to say, I want to stay with this as long as possible. That's why it's important here to get in at your point 3. So we don't want to trade every change pattern. We want to get in early. As long as it stays above my middle Bollinger, we are trending higher. If we end up to take profit at one level, which is right here, 75.5 earlier, and I get these patterns for a continuation pattern up, we might want to jump back on. Let's jump back on. We took profit. We're going to get back on because I'm getting continuation patterns. Decreasing black, increasing green. Bingo. It's trading with my movers. Let's see if I can't get it to my longer-term profit levels. Now, the nice thing about the Nautilus trading system, it's the same patterns every day. It's the same patterns every day. Okay? It's not like I have to make a difference. Is it going up? Is it going down? No. Basically, what we do is we talk about our bias. Should we be long or short? And do we see change? What makes the Nautilus trading system sort of cool are 3 different time frames and how we use our 5-minute, our 30-minute, and our 2-hour charts. Okay? And when you start to get a trending market, this is a beautiful thing to have. A beautiful thing to be able to say, you know what? My 5 is matching up with my 30, everybody's in buys. We're trading above my middle Bollinger on all three of my charts. We got a good chance to catch a real good trend. We got a chance to catch a real good trend. So that's what we'll teach you. We'll teach you how to deal with the three different time frames and what it means and how we do it. Okay? We also will teach you how to deal with the parabolics. Now remember, what makes the Nautilus trading system so incredible is that our risk management is key to this. If we're wrong, we lose a bar. If we're right, we catch a trend. We risk a bar to catch continuation of a trend. Okay? We get the continuation patterns. That's what this pattern is. I'll blow this up again. That's what this pattern is right here. Fine, 1, 2, 3 got us up there, and I have to figure out, is this a change pattern? It's coming out of a pennant. Looks like we got increasing volume, but what does it end up to be? Decreasing volume. So if I want to get back in, or if I'm still in, this would be the bar I would risk. This decreasing, we're taking this high out with increasing volume. This would be a continuation pattern of this channel. The volume tells us a whole bunch. The volume tells us a whole bunch. And really, 1172 halves, it gets up to one of our areas that was important to 5 halves. That's 3 handles in 15 minutes, all because of what our volume pattern tells us. So we teach you how to look at the volume patterns. Okay? We'll teach you how to stay with the trade as long as possible. That's what we're trying to trade here. It's a trending tool. We use 3 different time frames. Okay? And oh, by the way, what you hear me talking about right now, I'll be talking about throughout the day. You won't be by yourself. You won't be by yourself. It's me talking about these patterns. Look for this. This is important. Notice on our 2-hour chart. This is the level that's very important to me. We're going to start to see continuation patterns down. These are entry levels. All of our entry strategies are well defined. Our exit strategies well defined. If we're wrong, we lose a bar. If we're right, we catch a trend. You can see what happened here in the S&Ps. I didn't know it was going up, but what this volume pattern told me was what's going on. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I do see my signals, and I trade our signals. We also talk about trading psychology. It's easy to see the signals, but put your own money at risk, and the whole world changes. You can't see straight. I'm down $300. Oh, my God, how am I supposed to get back in? Okay, I'll help you with that. Okay, our motto at this company is, how can we help you succeed? That's what we're trying to do. Okay, now I've got another question, Doug. Once the trend is determined, do you ever add on to positions, or are you just waiting for an exit? Okay, the first run of this is we just have that one time in, and then we wait for our entry or our exit strategy. We are working on adding positions, but I got to make sure that our new customers get this first. We are working on